High conflict divorce. Now, every divorce has conflict, that's for sure. But what exactly marks a high conflict divorce in a special way? I'm Katherine Miller, and I've been a divorce attorney and mediator in New York City and New York State for over 30 years. And in my experience, there are a number of factors that make a particular kind of divorce particularly high conflict. And those factors are, well, number one, the intensity of the emotions. Now, of course, everybody getting divorced feels emotional about it. It's sad. You might be angry or betrayed, but the level of intensity over a prolonged period of time where it really doesn't abate. This is one of the key indicators of a particularly high conflict divorce. Another is repeated conflict, communications breakdowns, where people just cannot seem to get anywhere in their conversations, leading to arguments and frequent disputes, which is another factor where people are constantly getting into the same argument over and over and over again and cannot seem to make any progress in those conversations or those conflicts. Another factor is blame, a lot of blame and finger pointing. When it's never your fault, it's always the other person's fault, or it always feels like your partner is blaming you all the time, and there's nothing that you can do to change that dynamic. Then there's, of course, the prolonged conflict, that this is a repeated pattern over time, and it never really gets any better, and there's never a solution. And another indication is really a rigidity of thinking and a lack of creativity in solving those conflicts, where it just feels like you're stuck in having the same conversations and the same options are discussed over and over, but there's never anywhere to get through that to a place of resolution. We all know that high conflict divorces are really, really bad for kids. That all the studies show that it's not that parents got divorced that's bad for kids, it's that they're stuck in the conflict, whether or not they're married to each other, divorcing, or divorced. Next week, I'm going to talk about the benefits for mediation in high conflict divorces and what to look for in a mediator to help you through your high conflict divorce. Thanks for listening.